farther than the ribbing. Somewhere like that. And there are a variety of ways to approach this. You are welcome to try any and all, but the one that I find the most useful is the 3-point arc tool. Okay. We're going to make the tread, and some people really like their tread to have verticals, like straight vertical lines. Some people don't care and they want the curve, whatever. All right. But I'm going to use this 3-point arc. I think it is the easiest and gives me the closest results. And the way this guy works is like this. I'm going to click the 3-point arc, and I'm going to show you one just kind of over to the side here, because we haven't used this in quite a while. This is one from week 1 smiley face stuff, but we haven't really talked about it since. So the way that 3-point arc works is you click the command, you click a starting point, and you're going to notice that it gives you that yellowish, orangish line. And then you're going to click a center point. Okay? And again, that's going to be the middle. Remember, we talked 3 points. So start, middle, and then my last one I'm going to click is end. Okay? So arc, start, middle, end. And I would probably recommend that you do this off to the side as well, so you can delete it, because there is a little bit of learning curve with that thing. Not to be funny. Arc jokes, Sam. Arc jokes. So the reason I use this thing is because I think it's very easy to manipulate. So the cool part about this 3-point arc is once you have one, you can click anywhere and manipulate it. So if I'm like, oh, that thing is too high, I just grab the middle and lower it. If I think it's too wide, I grab the side and I squeeze it. Okay? So again, as far as results go, for me, it's the easiest to manipulate. So you could do it differently. There will be people that are like, look, I really want these sides to be flat, so therefore I'm going to go in here and I'm going to draw this like so, and I'm going to trim this thing to be absolutely perfect so that it has this thing on one side. Then I'm going to go and mirror this, right? So it's through the center. And I'm going to say, look, I want this thing to be mirrored through here.
That sounds too much like work.
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, people go nuts with this thing. You just had a couple of students.
Do a polyline.
Every year I have a couple of students that are like, oh, I'm going to write Goodyear in it. I'm like, have at it. So you could, you can get a little wild with this thing, and you could make your tread look like this if you wanted to, where it has nice flat sides and a curved top. If you wanted to, knock yourself out. I think that the straight curve of the 3-point arc is probably good enough. So the way I go about this is I get the tool, I zoom in pretty close, and I go to my quadrant snap. And then if we have talked a little bit about, but not really used much, object track snapping. We're going to deal with that a lot next week. But that's that green projection line that follows you once you touch a snap. Okay? So object track snapping, again, I'm going to get the tool, I'm going to come up here to my quadrant snap, I'm just going to pull down just a little bit, and that line is going to kind of shoot out of there. And this is going to give me the ability to reference just to the left of that. Then I'm going to hit the quadrant snap, click again for my middle, and just to the right of that. And if you think that matters, you're crazy. Okay? But that's the way I do it. And if you don't really love where it is, remember that you can move it by the middle. Cool. Or you can resize it by grabbing any of those grips and moving them. So if you're like, this is too narrow, I want to pull this thing out, pull it out. If it's too tall, shrink it down. And like I said, it really does not matter exactly where it goes, but it should look something like a tire tread curve. Okay? So similar, but not exactly the same. And you could get into this, you know,
I see
Pretty-
McDonald's as
pretty
well.
deep.
I see McDonald's all the way around it.
You must be hungry.
Like I said, if you wanna put flat sides on it, you're welcome to do that, but